Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Webbys Sports Roundup here for the afternoon. We have got Graham all the way from Wrexham. His second video coming up very, very soon. Watch this space.
Hi Webby, it's Graham here with another update from the racecourse ground in Wrexham. We're now 2 weeks into the new season, during which we've played 3 games, 2 league matches and 1 Carabao Cup game. And so far we've secured 1 win, 1 draw and 1 defeat, which ironically is the same record as last season after 3 games. And I don't think there would be many Wrexham fans who would complain if we were to continue repeating last season's exploits from now to the end of the season. However, the season so far has been marred by a serious injury to our star striker and talisman Paul Mullin during our pre-season tour of the USA, after he was the victim of an overly robust challenge from the Manchester United goalkeeper that resulted in him suffering 4 broken ribs and a punctured lung, an injury which is likely to see him out of the game until at least September. It was an injury that has stunned the Wrexham faithful, and despite the fact we have others in the squad capable of stepping up, his goals will be hard to replace, as any team would miss a player of his quality. There's been no doubt he has been missed, and the team have struggled to find their cutting edge, which was never more evident in the opening game versus MK Dons. We looked lethargic and laboured at times, and struggled to cope with the lively MK Dons front line, and in the end they ran out comfortable and worthy 5-3 winners. I suppose the only positive we could take from that game was that we scored 3 goals while playing so poorly. And as Moles enjoys the hospitality of Mr McElhenney's Californian residence awaiting medical permission to fly home, the whole of Wrexham and large swathes of the USA, by the looks of things, wish him a speedy recovery. The following Tuesday we played an entertaining Carabao Cup game against Wigan Athletic, and really should have won that match during normal time, creating the better chances and really taking the game to the visitors, despite them being a League One outfit. Eventually, we had to rely upon penalties to secure the victory, with 4 expertly executed strikes to Wigan's 2. Last Saturday, we came up against AFC Wimbledon, a game which ended in a 1-1 draw, which Wrexham must be disappointed not to have taken all 3 points from. After taking the lead in the first half, Wimbledon came back strongly, though had to rely upon a penalty to bring themselves level. However, we ended the match very much on the front foot and were unlucky not to secure all of the points with some late chances. We now have 2 home games this week against Walsall and Swindon, and hopefully we can get some positive results and get our season really up and running. Tickets for both these games sold out in minutes, as do our away ticket allocation, and the whole city is buzzing right now around the football club. On the signings front, there have been just 3 additions to the squad since my last update. Will Boyle, a no-nonsense defender, has joined us from Huddersfield, and experienced midfielder James McLean has joined from Wigan. We've also brought in a young goalkeeper by the name of Luke McNicholas from the League of Ireland on a loan deal until January, with a view of a more permanent deal if all goes well. The club are keeping its cards close to its chest on whether we will see any more signings before the transfer window closes, but maybe another striker would not go amiss given the Mullin situation. Before I sign off, I know that you had many viewers to this podcast from across in the USA, and I know from various social media posts that fans travelled from across America for the opportunity to see Wrexham play during the pre-season tournament. I'm sure the club would like me to pass on our thanks to them for making everyone feel so welcome over there, and I'm equally sure it won't be the last pre-season tour to those shows, but hopefully next time we'll return without injuries. Sorry my update's a little shorter today, but I've been on the injury list myself recently, and unlike Mullin, I didn't have the Californian sun to help with my recuperation. A big thank you to Webby for inviting me to provide this update, and remember, if you like what you hear and like what you see, subscribe today to Webbys Sports Roundup from sunny Tenerife. It's free on YouTube, bringing you the very latest in all the sports chat and gossip. So until next time, diolch yn fawr and nos dda.
Thanks, Graham. Absolutely on the money that was. A 4.5 minute of all the information that everybody from Wrexham Football Club need to know. I'll wait for the next one. Webby Sports Roundup.